Prince William and Princess Catherine have been preparing Prince George, who is third in line to the British throne, for his future role in the royal family by explaining it like a storybook, a source has claimed. Much like generations of heirs to the throne before him, Prince George will spend many years preparing for his important role and learning what his responsibilities will be. Prince George specifically is someone in a unique set of circumstances for more reasons than one. Not only is he a member of an unbroken chain of monarchy that stretches back almost 1,000 years, but his entire life has already been mapped out for him. While he is still only 9 years old and about to become a student at Lamrock School in Windsor, he will likely have very few worries about what the future has in store. Prince George will one day join the likes of his great-grandmother, the Queen, and historic monarchs such as King George III and Queen Victoria to take the throne. While it is now thought that the young royal is fully aware of the future that lies ahead of him, there are many who would like to know exactly when and how he found out. William and Catherine have already talked to George and Charlotte about their future roles, but in a childlike way so that they understand without feeling overwhelmed, the insider said, speaking to Closer. George knows there's something special about him and that one day he'll be the future King of England. As it to be expected, the third in line to the throne is already being influenced by everything, from his parents to his grandfather to his great-grandmother and even by his school. While his old London school also worked to encourage his interests, Lamrock will take his education one step further. According to the royal biographer Robert Lacey, Prince George would have only been told the news when he was about 7 years old. Much like his father, George can expect to receive years of training to ensure he is prepared for what the future has in store. While Prince George's reign is hopefully a long way off, he will be a senior royal whose duty will be to support individuals and charities from all walks of life in the UK and around the world. In terms of a formal education, Prince George will have lessons similar to those that his father, grandfather and great-grandmother had. During his school days at Eton College, young Prince William would walk up the hill and attend tea with the Queen at Windsor Castle where he would be prepped for his future as king. Speaking about their relationship, royal expert Robert Lacey said, "There has always been a special closeness between William and the Queen, and she has taken a particular interest in him. When William became a teenager, she would have him at Windsor Castle and would open the state boxes and guide him through the papers. It was William's constitutional education." Lacey also speculated about the young royal's future in an updated version of his book A Battle of Brothers. He wrote, "William has not revealed to the world how and when he broke the big news to his son." Lacey continued that William and Kate wanted to sit George down at a controlled moment of their choice, at the age of 7. Their decision was said to link to William's unhappiness at the haphazard fashion in which the whole business of his royal destiny had buzzed around his head from the start. In preparation for his life of public service, Prince George will be given special lessons in everything from his official duties to the Constitution and the importance of the Commonwealth, but it seems that his school is already giving him the perfect grounding to learn about leadership and giving back. A key element of royal life that Prince George will be expected to throw himself into wholeheartedly is supporting charities by acting as their patron or president. His family have all got this down to a fine art. George's grandfather, King Charles, has worked with the Prince's Trust for 5 decades, which has supported hundreds of young people secure their futures. Her Majesty was a wonderful woman, dedicated her whole life to her country and family. I am sure both Charles and William know exactly how to do things to keep Britain flourishing and stable. I also feel George will be someone just like them. They are preparing him slowly but efficiently, as it seems.